malheureusement Afrique sans fric. Oh, naso idée. Naso idée. Yendenika. Mais oui, c'est comme ça. Eh oui.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Now You Know. Um, you're joined here by yours truly, Carlson. We have Aristide, and we have the lovely Adele in the house. How you guys doing?
We are good. What about you?
We are okay. We are okay. Thank you. Thank you. Aristide, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, bro. I'm happy to be back and conversating with you guys. So it's been a minute.
I beg, please, is conversing. Don't even start with this nonsense English. Hey,
That was
the
a straight.
whole
That
dictionary,
was a
dictionary
straight.
thing, whatever.
I was
What's
trying to
that?
get your reaction, but no, yeah,
Well,
passed the test.
you know what? It's okay. It's okay. All's well because we do have a lovely, lovely, lovely guest here. She's straight from what we could say Cameroon, we could say Ohio, or we could even say Florida. So we know she's gonna be full of energy and full of a lot of crazy takes. So here comes Mary Ant. Please, how are you doing? Let us know. Happy, to have you here with us.
Hi, yeah, I'm good. I'm excited, I guess. I've never done this, so I'll see.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I know we did talk a little bit about some things, earlier before we got started. So I'm gonna touch back on that if you don't mind. Sorry for putting you on the spot, but I just had to, you feel me? So, Adele, are you ready for this?
I am. I definitely am.
You
Oh,
sure?
wow. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be talking about first dates, right? But before we do get started, please don't hesitate to follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. On Twitter, our handle is Now You Know One. On Instagram, it is NYK Podcast. Again, Now You Know One on Twitter, NYK Podcast on Instagram. All right. Now we're gonna talk about first dates, right? Adele, I know your first date was probably 40 years ago. Who knows? But I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You probably had your first date not too long ago. What do you think about the first date here? What are your overall thoughts on it before we actually, dive deep into this? Like, how do you feel when you have a first date?
Well, I always feel like your first date with somebody, right? That's the time for you to make your best impression because I feel like the first impression really matters. So go out, just be yourself. I also think that you shouldn't overdo it because you cannot show somebody something that you really are not, right? And then if you
Mhm.
all get to start dating and then you show the person another side of you, it makes it. So just be yourself, but try try to be on a good behavior. Put it that way. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Marianne, what do you think?
Um, I pretty much have the same opinion as her. Like, just keep it, be yourself, keep it nice and simple.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So do you get like butterflies or anything like that usually, or?
I mean, it depends on who you're going with. Definitely, if it's like a total stranger, shoot, you're gonna be nervous or whatever. But if it's your friend, then like someone you've known,
Okay.
then probably some butterflies if you have a crush on the person. Or if it's someone that you're just trying to build chemistry with, then I guess you go in with, I don't know, no expectations. For me, I'll probably go in with no expectations.
Mm. So do you get more excited on like a date with, like a random person that you met, or do you get more excited on a date with a friend?
Random people, I don't go out on a date with random people. So
I'm
no.
not random, obviously. Like let's say you meet them and you talk to them, like you meet them at a bar or somewhere, you chat with them a little bit and good vibes, and then they're like, oh, let me take you on a date.
um, I don't feel excited. I feel scared and terrified. I
Really?
honestly, I've been on that date before, and that was scary and terrified because the things I found out after I did not want. So
Okay.
I don't like, to this day. I don't want to like even meet somebody somewhere and then go out on a date. I'd rather us be like friends or even like acquaintance before anything.
Okay. Nice. All right, Steve, what do you think? Do you think like what do you think is a good first impression on a date for one? And then do you think it matters?
Yeah, I mean, first impressions matter, of course, because you want to go in there your best self and hoping that you make the best impression for the other person. And if it's somebody that you really took the time to know, and then they finally got out and they said, "Hey, I'm going to step out with you. We're going to go on the first date." Then of course you want to be like quote unquote your best self, and it will hopefully matter to the other person because they're not trying to like waste your time either. And I'm sure you don't want to waste your time as well. So I think it's definitely relevant.
Okay. So Adele, do you think like it has like does it matter like the kind of restaurant that they go to? Like if you do decide to go on a dinner, obviously. Do you think it matters?
I really feel like it depends, right? If it's somebody that I've known before, if it's a friend, and then we really have to meet because we have this connection, it doesn't really matter. But if it's somebody that I have to meet for the first time, let's not say for the first time, let's say if I met somebody on social media, right, and we started talking and I've never met you before, I feel like it really matters because you should not just take me to McDonald's or something like that because I'm not I'm not gonna be happy about that. But let's say
Okay.
if it's somebody that I've known, yeah, and then we feel like we can take this friendship to another level. I don't mind sitting even in a Starbucks or wherever, because I already know you like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Uh, th-
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now I had a question though. How long have you known Belle?
Me?
Yeah.
We went to Form 1 in 2000
So a while. A while. Okay.
2003. Yeah, a long time.
How long have you known her, Steve?
Well, a couple of months ago,
Couple of months?
right? When NYK started, right?
That was
Yeah.
last year.
Okay, yeah, last year.
So August. How long have you known me? Same, right?
Yeah, same.
Okay. So let's go on a date then. Let's go to McDonald's.
Well, yeah, I feel like we can do that because when I mean, like, I know you're, well, I cannot say very well, right? But I feel like I really know you. I feel like I really know our receipt. It doesn't matter
Oh,
where we go to.
Auntie, it's over. It's done. You have said it here. We are going on a date to McDonald's. The
No
whole world,
problem.
that's it. I just wanted to get that out there. I still shoot your shot though. You might also strike with McDonald's too. Who knows, bro?
yo, why you guys keep talking about McDonald's like it's trash? I mean, people live on McDonald's.
Bro, the ice cream machine doesn't
You
work,
like it?
Oh, that's why you go there for the ice cream machine.
and the smoothie machine breaks
Oh,
too, bro.
Really? I never go there.
wait, wait,
Ew.
wait, wait, wait. I feel like in case of Adele and us going on a date, that would definitely be different because okay, I feel like if you're going on a date, right, the date can either be for just for you guys to hang out,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be like a date where you're trying to get to know the other person and hope for something more.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, it could the location of the setting could affect the purpose of the date. But also in another sense, I was listening to a couple of weeks ago. I was in the clubhouse chat. I don't know if Carson you can
Hmm.
remember, but there was one guy that was saying that he's never gonna spend such amount on a date because a date the first date is just you guys meeting and just chatting and just hanging out pretty much. Like we can go on the first date to hike. We go on the hiking as the first date. We can go to even Starbucks basically. So I think first dates are it doesn't have to be fancy or anything like that. But also, hey, if you DMing the girl who has standards at 5-star hotels, bro, I mean, you have to
So, Marianne, let's ask you this: what are your standards for a date, like a dinner date? What are your standards?
or a date in general. First date, okay, first date.
I feel like I've been on so many first dates without even knowing that it was
Wait,
Different,
no. I'm being
different
honest.
fruits.
I feel like I've been on so many first dates without even knowing that it was a date because the little thing people consider as dates for me is not really like a date unless you literally ask me like let's go out on a date. You don't be like, oh, let's go here for lunch after school and then expect me to think, oh, that's a date. Like I know one time before a test, somebody told me let's go out for breakfast. I'm thinking this is just a hangout. It's just to calm my nerves. Next thing I know, oh, how did you like the date? No, that wasn't a date. That was breakfast. You literally asked me the morning off.
So how did you like the food?
Yeah.
It was Denny's. Everybody loved Denny's.
So okay, how was your time with this guy? That's the most important part on that quote unquote date.
You want to know how I know it wasn't a date? Because I paid for myself. I made sure he didn't pay for me.
Whoa. I mean, wait. So a date is only a date if the other person pays for you?
If you're going to ask me to a date, I think you pay. If I'm asking you, then I'll pay. Yeah. But if the date is not, if it's not going well, or if it's like, I don't have any interest, as I'm talking to you, I'm finding out I don't want to continue, then I'll pay for myself. I will not let you pay for me.
Okay. So I have actually before we actually do continue that, Belle, what are your thoughts?
I just have one question for this auntie here.
Oh God, I know what you're about to ask.
So you're saying that so your date you went to Dennis, right? Who asked you out?
We were at school. It was before a test. Guy was like, "Oh, I know you're nervous. Let's just go get something to eat. Maybe that will make you feel better." I'm like, "Okay, Dennis is across the street. Let's go." We went there. We ate. Guy is insisting to pay. I said, "No, let me pay." Next thing I know, next day, guy's like, "Oh, want to go on a second date?" Huh? Well, did we go to first date before? Like, it doesn't.
Okay. That's fair enough. So basically, you were not interested in continuing this situationship or relationship with this guy. So basically, you wanted to be an independent Black woman and say, "I'll pay for myself." Huh? Is that what you're saying?
If I'm not interested, yeah, I'll pay for myself.
I like that. Very straightforward. Very straightforward.
If you're listening to this podcast, if you're ever going to date with Mary and she pays her bill, just know.
Just know that it's a done deal.
Just know.
That's not. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Well,
So
I mean, I like that, because a lot of guys, a lot of girls just go on dates for free food, So if you, hey, Belle, Carson, what do you guys think about that, man? Girls just going on dates.
Why didn't you ask me?
Because I know you're principal of free food.
Nah, I know Adele's answer. So.
Oh my God.
Adele's answer is definitely yes.
Can I say something? We don't go for free food.
Yes.
Sometimes it's for company. Oh, I'm telling you. We can afford that food now. Sometimes you just want to go out and you need somebody to hang out with. So when somebody says, "Do you want to go out?" You're like, "Yes." It's not because you cannot pay for it. Honest.
Nah, but to be honest though, right? To be honest, like for example, right? I think I always feel like the person who initiates the invite, which is why I was asking Mary earlier, who asked the question, the person that initiates the invitation, right? For example, I take Cousin, say Cousin, let's go and eat. Obviously, I'm the one inviting him to go eat, right? So I'm not gonna expect him to pay because I'm the one that said let's go and eat. Because if somebody says, "Hey, Belle, I will go chop," I'm not carrying my wallet. Why am I carrying my wallet for? That thing stays at home because you are inviting me to go and eat, right? So the person that initiates, I don't care if he is a woman or a man, right? If you say let's go eat, I am anticipating that you're going to fund it, right? You're the one who's initiating. Don't invite me to come and fund your outing. Don't do that.
You could always say no.
I
just ate at you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Does this apply to friendships?
Yes. Everything.
Yes.
If you're my friend and I say let's go eat, if you know you don't have your money, just go you JJ. Tell me you drink water. Or at least tell me first. Like, hey, you got me or something, and then I'll be like, but like, don't go embarrass me because you embarrass yourself.
Nah, I mean the thing to friendship is right. One person can fund the bill the first time. Next time you guys go out, that person fund the bill.
But also
different. Every friendship is different. There's some friends that they don't do that for each other.
That's why you don't invite your friends to eat.
Because they always come and they'll never invite you.
No, I think I agree with Mary. I agree with that. Also, I think the bigger part with the friendship is like communication. Like, if I say, "Oh, let's go and eat, we'll go chop, and then we reach there, so Master, I don't get money, or like, or as we're going there, or as I'm asking him, like, bro, I don't have money, man. And then I'm like, yo, don't worry about that, let's go. So that's another way. Another way could be if I say, oh, we'll go chop, you're like, okay, I'm good, I don't want to eat because you don't have money or because you've eaten, that's fine. But, in that, I feel like if somebody's saying, let's go eat, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to pay for your
They're
food. But
gonna
if you guys are friends enough to the point where you can communicate that fact with them, then sure.
Sometimes too, saying let's go eat is not just about the food. That person might want to talk about something, right? And
Sure.
they want to be in a particular space to be able to
Right.
feel free to have that
Company.
conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Ah.
I think, because trust me, right? Even if you're not hungry, right? Just say yes. 'Cause you don't know why they're asking you, right? They won't literally tell you that let's go eat, let me vent. All right. You just said let's go eat. And once you get there, you start eating now, they start telling you what's really happening. So that's why I would never ever say no. Not because I like
That statement is very complicated. That let's go eat
Yes.
statement, because I've been in a very many situation of let's go eat, and I've ended up frustrated drinking water for the rest of the dinner. I am not partaking in any let's go eat situation.
But I also feel like because they invite you doesn't mean that you shouldn't bring your money. Even if I'm going out with a
Exactly.
boy on the first date, I always go with my wallet, with my card, because I don't want embarrassment. You can get there and they say, let's do half half. You don't know, people are different. What are you gonna do if you left your wallet at home?
So I have a question,
Wait.
Ashap.
right? So what if
Uh-huh.
right, you go on a date with a guy, you really like this guy, but I guess the guy's not feeling the same, and he says, "Nah, let's split the bill." How do you feel? Does
Pay
that
for both of us. I don't
so
like the splitting
so
bill thing. I'm just gonna pay.
situation, right? Would you give him a second date after that? You really like him. He was perfect the entire night, but that's the only thing he did. Do you give him a second date?
To me, that's already a turn off, honestly.
Mm. Happy you
I
said that word.
guess I
Happy you said
guess
words. What are your
uh,
turn-offs? What are your turn-offs?
well, things like that, because that's not being a gentleman. You cannot go out with a girl and you ask her to split the bill. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Ada, you're very lucky you said gentleman and not man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, of course, gentleman,
Very
not
lucky.
man. No, honestly, because especially on the first date, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
So, how do you feel? This goes to everyone actually. How do you guys feel about guys, planning dates where money doesn't have to be spent? Like hiking,
Hiking.
maybe picnics, or inviting you to the house. Netflix and
Yeah.
So that
Well,
that that comes down to how well you do know this person, right? Because guess what? You have to know the person and well enough to be able to invite them to something that they will like. For example, if a girl doesn't like hiking, why you take her hiking? If a girl doesn't like skydiving, why you take her skydiving? So you have to know the person to be able to plan certain events that would align with what she likes to do or what he likes to do. But as far as money being involved, when you're bonding with somebody or you're courting somebody, you don't must spend money. You don't always have to spend money. You just have to know what that person likes, and then you go with that.
yeah, I feel
So,
like
go ahead.
that's a go ahead, bro.
Now you good. You good.
I feel like in this day and with like social media, there's like a standard of like what a date should be, and especially first dates. So, like Hassan said, if I want to go on a date with, so this whole issue about first dates and paying, blah 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 blah, bro, it
Exactly.
wouldn't even be that if like the standards weren't so high. Like people want a first date to a steakhouse in DC by the water, and like
Yeah, bro.
the first date you meet, so it's like unless the first date is like usually okay when you're talking to somebody the first time you meet them, it's just to get to know them better, right? It's not about you know the ambiance or whatever. That's fine. If you have the money, okay, go ahead. But the main thing is to have a conversation and get to know them better on like face to face level. So it doesn't really matter if you guys know. But
Hmm.
then people just want extravagant stuff. The women.
I'm telling you, man.
Some of us, and then the guy said, okay, girls go on dates a lot, and most times the men will pay, and guys have to go on dates as well. And the difference is we have to pay. So if we're going on so many dates and we're paying 200, 300, bro, who has that money?
Exactly, bro.
Let's go hike, bro.
Literally,
Oh,
let's
of
go.
course, though, you can go hiking, right? You can ask the girl, do you want to go hiking? But like Belle said, you have to know the person. And if you ask and she says yes, and the way this world is, I cannot go hiking with anybody that I don't really know or that I don't trust. If you get into the bush and you squeeze my neck, I throw.
Eh,
What
What,
am I gonna say?
what about a picnic?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
Picnic.
the best date. That's the best first
I
date.
know that's nice. You're
We'll
getting
have to think about pizza.
yeah.
But like, don't you guys get afraid that it will be boring just sitting there and just looking at the sky and talking to you?
Even
Sometimes
the
that can be boring.
restaurant could be boring.
If the
Even
guy is
that
boring,
restaurant
that
could be
guy
boring.
has your two foods, your two shoes, and your two slippers.
Bro,
Because
listen,
if the picnic is boring, for me, I feel like if you cannot be with somebody and be quiet and or talk for a long, because me, I like to talk. Then that for me, I would just run
Eh?
because I cannot be sitting there and talking and you're giving me like straight answers or you're being boring, especially on the first date when you're trying to mingle. That's not
So
work.
what if, you're at that picnic, right? And you're getting chased by an animal. Do you expect this guy on the first date to protect you, to put his life on the line and protect you?
Of
Yeah.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
What?
Yeah. I mean, how much do you like me?
Hey,
do you want me to die for you?
Listen,
Die for
yo.
you on the first date. Are you mad?
If I die for you on the first date, now how will second date
Just
happen?
you ask me on a
Thank
date
you.
now. There's a reason you asked me out on a date. I'm sure it's not just because I look pretty.
It
It's
wasn't to
probably
die for
because
you on the first date.
you heard me talk or something.
Nah,
bro.
but to add to what Ashley was saying, though, right, as far as money goes. So if you, they always say first impressions last, right? But I feel like there's more to that because if you guys go to a salt-based restaurant on the first date, right? Just to do that is nonsense. Like, that's $1,000 right there, right? Second date, you go somewhere else that's like not Salt Bay level. There's some women who expect you to maintain that first date level at all times. And if you don't maintain it, what happens? Bye. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with impressing on the first date, right? But you have to know your comfort level. You have to know what you can afford. You have to know what you can consistently do for this person, right? There's nothing wrong with, I mean, for example, if you know this person, if you think this person likes you and you have multiple days down the line, then every now and then you can, spice it up and bump it up, right? But there are women who are out there who want you to take them on a really expensive first date. If you don't maintain it, you're out.
And I feel like the impression, like both it's some it could be about, it's not it's not really mostly about money, or like showing that you can be extravagant to take somebody to like a really fancy place. I think the impression is more like personality. Like if you can have a good conversation and then just see where your mentalities are at, and like if you guys have like, I don't know, similar visions for like where you want to be in certain areas in life. That's a good impression because you could go and be talking to a bum and they're like, yo, yeah, I just be at home, playing PS5, blah blah blah. It's okay to play PS5 at home though. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, bro. Now that actually, takes us to our next segment here, which is our favorite part. It's the quote of the day or proverb of the day, whatever you guys want to call it, right? So this is going to be from Egypt, and it goes as follows. If you marry a monkey for its wealth, the money goes and the monkey remains. Y'all got it in the back there? Or do I need to repeat it?
Say it one more time.
All right, yeah. Aristide's big head was covering his ears. If you marry a monkey for its wealth, the money goes and the monkey remains. Aristide, big head, Yamed, what does it mean?
Don't marry a monkey for his money. Or the monkey will remain and the money will go. Nah, but to be serious, I think don't get with somebody for artificial benefits. Don't say you get with this person because they have a Lambo or they have a blah 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 or they have a big apartment or they have this and that. Because all those things, like the Bible says, all this stuff is vanity. It could they could lose it at any time. Just as much as you can have it out in 1 second, in the next second it could just be gone. So just know that get with somebody that if you know that okay they're not on the same level as the way when you met them, you're still gonna stick around, but you're not gonna be ashamed or disappointed or anything like that.
All right, Marianne, what do you think?
About the quote?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing as he was saying. Don't marry
Copying answers.
Don't-
Answers.
Don't copy answer on this podcast, please. What's wrong with you?
You are using plagiarism.
People should be calming down. Wait, I'm coming. I'm saying that it's basically like don't get married for the wrong reasons. Obviously, money is one of them. You can work together and build an empire, but at the same time, don't marry a lazy woman or a lazy man. Because if you're hoping to get married and build an empire, if your husband or your wife is lazy, that will never happen. So, yeah, that's how I see it.
Okay. All right. This actually goes to the fellas, right? Guys, do you guys look at girls differently when they order like a crazy amount of food on the first date or something like that, and then they finish all of it and not take their food home?
I absolutely love it. I love it. Why? Because me, I'm a foodie, right? So if I take you on a date, please eat. It doesn't matter. Eat. You want to eat 2 cows? Eat the 2 cows. I don't care. Eat. Enjoy yourself.
So if I order to go,
that's fine. Eat.
I know Mary has done this before.
Experience. Nah, but to be honest, though, right? So I think, for example, if you go out with somebody who's a foodie, for example, right, there's no need for you to shy away from being yourself, right? like Mary was saying, it's the first date. You want to talk, you want to communicate, you want to express yourself, right? So if that's who you are, by all means, do it because you don't want to find out down the road that this person is a carry cow, chop on. So you need to know these things, right? So if we're out and you want to eat, by all means, I'll eat because I'll be matching you.
You gonna match the energy.
Of course.
If she out eats you, then what? You can't match it. But I feel like women have like the specific like kind of food that they order when they go out to eat, just so it's like it can be elegant. Like I swear,
salmon, eating salmon, that kind of
thing. Like, yo.
Adele, what do you order when you go on a date, man?
Seafood, shrimp all the time,
See?
Shrimp is not a good idea.
That's what
wait, Marianne, why?
Like
because I learned that bad bread, shrimp, no. It gives the if you don't have mint or gum, please don't order shrimp.
No, it depends on how they make it. If you don't go to that seafood place that they mix it, if it's just shrimp that they, saute and all those things, no, it doesn't.
Marianne, why would you be walking around with me? Do you plan after the date?
No.
So you're kissing at the first date.
Hey. Don't action.
Man, and tell us more, please.
No, very experienced. So.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the situation where maybe you guys are taking a walk and you could literally smell their breath. And it stinks because of, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
But
you,
shrimp is not a good idea if you don't have gum, or if it's too much seasoned. That's
Mm.
just my opinion.
I think you and Adele need to like sit down and write a
Yeah.
step-by-step checklist for first dates for ladies. Make
Wait.
sure you have mints.
Mary, what's your go-to?
What's my to go to? I don't order anything I cannot pay for, just in case guy wants to bounce. That's what. That's. Because even sometimes I would want to bounce. So if you're ordering, make sure you're ordering something that your pocket can reach.
Question. So let's say he takes you to like Fogo, where it's 65 minimum plus tax.
I'll order water, Dad. Just bring the wine and the chips or peanuts. I'm full. It's okay. Because then maybe no, because okay, it depends.
Your pride will allow you to just order water.
If it's an expensive restaurant and I'm not comfortable, because me, I don't think that's comfortable for a first date. Like that kind of expensive restaurant like that, I don't think I will be comfortable. Because now I'm thinking like, okay, now he's expecting that because he has spent this much money on me, I should do this later. I should do this later. I don't feel comfortable even being in that. I'll probably suggest that we should go somewhere else. Or that's why I always ask ahead of time, like, where are we going? So I do my research.
To say restaurant.
Yeah, you need to go.
I have a reservation. Nice,
They have
something
to
nice.
pay.
So if it takes you to a fancy restaurant, you think, oh, you're not sure. You will not enter. You say, let's go somewhere else.
No, it depends
My
on
friend,
it depends. Like, it depends. Like, you can just go and while you're waiting for drinks, right? You're conversing with the person. Only at that point you can tell where this is going. And if it's going south, then you know what to order next. That's just how I go with it.
I mean, before you enter, sometimes you enter, boop, you flip your cards, and you're in, and you can start moving and getting food. So
then
You need to start going.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
Yeah,
have to pay.
I've never been in that situation where I've had to order food that I couldn't pay for. But if I was in that situation, I probably would not. I'll probably order like fries or chicken wings, the cheapest thing on the menu, to be honest.
okay, fair enough. Fair
You're
enough.
so nice, so.
Well,
Shoot.
I know, but
Marianne, please call Adele. You put your hang out. You teach you a lot of things.
I'm telling you. Ha.
Adele will show you how to eat.
Adele, how do you feel about eating now?
much. And
On the first date? Do you finish all your food on the first date? And leave
if
the
I'm
plate too?
hungry, I will. I definitely will if I'm hungry. If I'm not, I'll leave the one that the remains because
To
I'm
go.
no, but I don't take to go. I don't like taking to because I'm gonna trash it. Yeah.
So
But
you're
if I'm
fancy.
hungry, I'll finish it.
You don't eat the same food twice. That's what you're saying.
Not that. Not that. I don't like to go.
Okay.
Carson, why is food taking food home?
Hey. Right?
What does that mean? This voice.
Okay. Okay. What's understood does not have to be repeated.
Really?
No, nothing at all. So Adele, how do you feel about, since Ashley or Marianne already said she gets on the first date after all that. How do you feel about intimacy on the first date? Have you done it before?
I don't know if I've done it before, but I think
You're lying. You're lying.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you accusing me? I don't feel like I've done it before, but I cannot say it's not something that I'm not gonna do. Because sometimes you meet this person and you have this great connection, and you just feel like you've known this person for so long. I don't mind doing it if I ever feel like that, but no, I've not done it before.
What
But
is
I don't
doing
see
it?
anything wrong.
And you're just ninging you under the table.
I know, right?
Wait. What is doing it? Is this kissing or just like?
Yeah, describe that, Adele. What do you mean?
Well,
No, honestly, because
the
intimate
basics,
can be.
though.
What's the
Nothing
basics?
more than the basics.
What's the basics?
My child is.
You know,
alive.
the
I'm not
basics
gonna
for you
go-
cannot be the basics
Please,
for
Yeah.
guys.
enlighten me. I'm still a virgin.
Yeah, please.
Your basics could be our advanced level.
Let's pass it to Marianne.
No. Answer first. Tell her to close her ears. We need to hear this. Last time was about what the Ewondo people and their special skills. This time is the basics. So please, educate us, please.
No, but when I mean the basics, I mean like, well, kissing could be.
Is it like French kiss or
No. Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish, please. Finish.
Well, like I said, it depends. And also, if it's somebody that I've known before.
Okay,
right?
so what's the
Let's say-
basics?
Oh, hold on, I'm getting there. Okay, let's say if it's somebody completely new, right? I might not do anything, obviously. But if it's somebody that I've known before, like it was a friend, even though we never had anything to do with each other, right? But we think that this can go forward. Yes, I don't mind. When I mean the basics, yes, it could be a French kiss. So
That's it. So grab small Bobby and Buttocks. The process.
That's advanced level, man.
And then is that
That's
basic?
O levels, man.
Is that basic or is that advanced?
that could be basics.
I wonder what's advanced for Adele. Hi. Hi. You have heard it first here. First, we got it first here on Now You Know podcast. Hi.
Mary, what's your
Continue,
basic?
please. Mary, please. What's your take on this?
Oh, me there. Kisses are no shy. I'm not doing too much.
You already
No,
said you were.
no,
You
no.
said this
I
ago.
don't mind. I don't mind the kiss on the first day. It depends on who you are. If you're a random person, we really have to have a good date, like a really good date. But if it's like a friend, I don't know about. I don't know about all that, but I'll still stick to my kiss.
You don't know about the basics.
I think I agree with her. It depends. If it's like a friend for a long time, maybe you all had a crush on each other or whatever.
So, is your advanced level, is your basic level the same as Adele's, or is it, a little bit different or more advanced?
you cannot put anybody on Adele's level out here, man. No fit,
bro.
fit.
Yeah, that's just
I feel like I still have a lot to experience before I can start labeling stuff between basic and advanced.
Oh,
So-
I think you should definitely go and check out 2 episodes ago when we talked about the whole phase. Very important episode. Definitely check it out.
Okay.
yeah. You need
Yes.
to try
Okay,
and
then.
Taste all the fruits.
fruits.
Yes, different fruits.
But
I don't think I've had the whole thing. So when that comes out, no.
Did you say yet?
I said when that comes out, no. When I go through my whole phase, then I'll know. the
it's
level.
loading. It's
So
loading.
yeah, saying it's still
Yeah,
loading.
Mhm.
Hey,
She's about to be.
Ohio.
You're planning on having it, right? Or not?
I don't
She's
know
planning.
yet.
She's planning.
I'm a
Please.
nerdy person. I'm a nerdy person. So I've been in school all this time. So I don't
Exactly.
know.
So you're a prime candidate for the whole phase.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah. You're
Jesus.
fired up, ready to go, like Obama always says. Fired up, ready to go.
She stays ready, so she doesn't have to get ready.
That kind of thing. Adele, I have a question for you, right?
Right.
So say you are on a date, right? And you are feeling the guy, the guy is tingling your insides. And you're
What?
like,
Wait, what? The guy's doing
Physical
what?
tingling or
Hey.
Like I'm having butterflies, right?
oh,
yes, exactly. Don't mind this foolish village boy cousin.
Just saying, bro.
Yes.
Anyway, so you're really feeling the guy, but then and you're thinking like maybe there'll be a nightcap session after this date, and then the guy takes you home and boom, he leaves. How do you look at this guy?
How do you
Afterward.
look at the guy the next day or what?
Yeah, like you really wanted it to happen, but it didn't happen. The guy
Well,
took you
it
home.
depends. I feel like it depends on the communication after that. You know what I mean? If after that the guy starts looking at you in a certain kind of way, then it might make you feel some kind of way. But after that, if the connection just keeps flowing, then you don't really have anything to be guilty of. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying like, okay, what if the connection was good, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you were hoping for something more at the end of the night, but it didn't happen.
Oh, and it didn't happen?
Yes.
No, that's fine. There's always another time.
Huh?
It's gonna happen someday.
I dare say I must try that fruit.
I must try.
Yeah.
Going down the list, man.
You share, you truva.
Truva.
There definitely will be another day if there was a connection, obviously. So
Definitely, huh? So what if the guy gets? Have you ever been ghosted after a first date?
no.
Bro, you think
Honest.
somebody?
Oh, it does an advance. You
No, it's
know.
not. It's not part of being
I
advanced.
think we should ask that question to Mary. I think she one that does the ghosting after first dates.
Yeah, that's it. Mary, have you ever been ghosted on the first date? After the first date?
Have I ever ghosted or have I
Been
ever been ghosted?
Yeah, been ghosted.
Try what have this try nothing. I have been ghosted. I have been ghosted. I have been through the yeah.
Wait,
I've-
what? Oh, start with the standing apart. What happened?
Oh my! I can't really explain the situation because the person will probably like get it. But it
No,
was.
please. Why do you care? They ghosted. They stood you up.
I mean, it was supposed to be like a picnic situation, and the person just did not, no calls, no nothing, and me there, I've prepared myself. My sister is even picking outfits.
Hey,
This was actually my friend, and then no text until like maybe sometime later in the evening, and was like, "Oh, sorry, cut up, whatever," and that's it. And I just ghosted the person afterwards. Like we're acquaintances now, no longer friends. Stood the part about being ghosted. I think I contributed to that because I mean the date was good, but I just feel like it was not going to work. So I didn't hit them up and they didn't hit me up. So we ghosted each other.
But you've never been ghosted otherwise, where you're texting the person, they didn't respond back.
No.
Adele, you ever been stood up on a date? Aristide? Anyone else?
Bro,
Hey, homie. Hey, homie.
A whole bell now. No.
Aristide, what'd you say?
Say, have I ever been ghosted on a date?
Been stood up.
Bro, which date do I go now? I'm just here studying my book, my son.
I beg, answer the question.
Bro, nah, man.
I
Never.
see why lying, yo. You're actually.
know.
I know. I received. Like to
Yo, I asked
Aristide.
Bell to go, let's go eat soya. Bell didn't hit me up. He ghosted me, yo. You're last.
Nah, look, you're crazy. All right, let's go down the line, right? Bell, describe your worst date you ever been on. Worst first date you ever been on. Yeah.
Worst first date. Worst first date.
Start thinking about the worst and the best first date y'all ever had.
Worst first date. This was a while ago, and I don't remember how the date went, but next thing I know, the auntie was trying to pump, and I was like, "Nah, yo."
That was why it was the worst.
You know what? Yo, see, your own worst first date is cousins, you know.
Hey, I beg you, leave me alone. You're talking about Adele, not me.
Nah, but I mean, as far as the date, I don't remember what really happened though. All I know is that don't go watch now. I'm trying to watch my Netflix and chill me in peace. And the auntie is trying to penetrate. I'm like, nah, yo.
Your hand was
She
not
is trying to penetrate.
Why you want to penetrate?
No, time out. She is one trying to penetrate.
Hey, mama,
that
that's
auntie
the
was
wine.
not.
That's the wine.
Jesus Christ.
Continue to teach out of this.
No. This is I'm recording this.
That's said no now.
No. I was like, what? This boy must clarify this thing. This statement. You guys just ignored it.
Anyway, but the guy got angry, and I was like, yeah, I don't care. If you want vex, vex. Not by force.
Why did you go on a date with the girl?
It was a date. I wasn't trying to penetrate. It was a date, pa.
What were you trying to do?
What
What were your
are you trying to do,
intentions?
bro?
I was just trying to, be a nice party man and go and hang out with somebody who wanted to go and hang out.
She asked you.
Mm.
Yeah, so maybe she thought I was ninging her on the insides, but I wasn't.
Was she not up to your standards physically?
I just didn't want to. It wasn't about looks or anything. I was just not trying to.
Why?
Is it by force?
Just ask why. They didn't say it was by force. Why were you not trying to? That's the question. We're trying to get down to the bottom
But
of
I am a man of dignity.
it.
Were
I'm
you
not even
not
sure that they're the straight face.
Huh?
were you not attracted to her?
That's not it.
Because that could be probably it.
That's not it. It doesn't have.
Was it
Must you do things on the first date?
No, you must not. That's
Exact. Thank you.
Oh, but wait, Aristide just said that's why you rejected because she made the move. Like, is that a big deal? Like, if
No,
a lady,
no. I said
No. It's about what I want, not about what she wants, right? It's me. I'm the one who is saying no, right?
So you're selfish.
Yes,
No,
I'm
I was saying
selling
that-
fish in the market.
I was
but
saying
you
that he
met the person
refused.
before, right?
Huh?
You know the person before, or you just met?
I think I need a person for like 2 weeks.
Ah,
Mm.
I understand you now. It makes more sense.
No, I was saying that
I
he
have
didn't want to
landed.
do it because she wanted to penetrate. So he refused.
Oh, it makes sense why he refused. Ah, you're right, Aristide. It does. It does
It
make-
doesn't work that way.
I feared to my life, oh.
Oh man. All right, Mary, what do you think? What's your worst experience aside from being stood up, obviously?
My worst experience was, hi, okay. Do I have to like explain the situation?
Yep,
please.
Oh,
great
you
details.
guys are here for the tea. Okay. The guy picked out a nice place. It was nice, but I'm just thinking like, if you're gonna pick out a place, be prepared, put effort. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he didn't have money. He had all that, but it's like, you're going on a date with somebody, you don't comb your hair. There's your pillowcase thing on your hair. You don't even look like you brush your mouth, Seth. And then it's just exactly, see? And then what else? You're not dressed for the occasion. Like, you're not dressed for the spot that we're going. Minus the dress itself. Me, I'm here. I'm dressed for the. Now I'm just looking at you. We're not matching. You're not matching
You
my
hit
style.
me. You hit
You
me.
know?
I was about to just say that. I was about to
No,
just chime in and say
the
that.
guy was wearing. No, because like, guy is going to this
Hey,
place.
come on, minus the brushing the teeth and the comb hair and all that stuff. That won't be on point. It's just that
No,
dressing attire.
I have no mind because me there, I was wearing ripped jeans and my little kimono. That was the only thing that was bougie on me was my kimono. That was the thing that made my outfit look glam. But himself, you want to wear torn jeans, Kanye West style. You will not even try and make the jeans up to date. You want to go make the jeans like those from the 90s with all type of colors in it. Like, come on, that's
That's
my
not
style.
me. That's not me.
You know what I mean? And then your shoe is white on brown. And we'll go to this place and we're walking and it's just it didn't feel right. And then we go there, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, even though from the car it already looked like it's not gonna work. I get there and you're on your phone throughout. So me going there, I just ordered my food, whatever, and I just asked for the check right up. I'm like, can we go? Because I'm not gonna stay here again for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, like I just told him like, hey, I have to go somewhere.
So you
Interesting.
lied on a date, liar.
Yes.
But I told
A
her, he said,
liability.
going,
How you
so.
lie on a date that you have to go somewhere? You didn't have to go anywhere. You're just lying to the poor guy. A very wicked child.
All right. All right, Steve. What's your best date you've had?
Best day.
Mm-hmm.
We just ate rice and stew in the school lawn.
In the school lawn. Where was this?
In school.
You are attacking very early. Yeah, young
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Hey, you are attacking early. Where did you get rice and stew from?
Bro, it was my lunch food, bro.
When was this?
Like,
When was this?
yeah, you know, some time ago.
What's some time ago? How long ago was this?
Nah, it was
You're in Cameroon.
no,
What kind of school sells rice and stew?
it was my food I brought home for my
You
lunch.
cooked it now, Mumu. You cooked it and brought it.
Rice and stew for 2 people in school.
That's
That's
not it.
that's elite, man.
This boy is taking cheap to the next level.
That's why it was his best date because of what happened after that and stew. Eh?
What happened after the rice and stew? You went back to class.
Yep.
So what made it the best date then? Is it the fact they didn't spend any money or
No, it wasn't just that. It was just, it was just calm and it wasn't around the expectations.
so what happened after?
It was just natural. We went back to class.
I mean after with her, what happened with her?
This was high school. That's what happened.
Nothing happened. We became close.
I know it was high school. Is it you? Was it you?
No, the way he's describing it is high school. I can tell already.
Aristide, confirm or
That was surely primary school.
Aristide, when was it?
It was
Was what?
high school now, eh?
Well, it was in
What
PNU. PNU.
What?
In primary school. This guy was striking very early.
He was still testing the waters. Nothing would have happened.
Adele, what about you? What was your best date?
I don't even remember my best date. I've had so many. Though.
Hey!
Hey, legendary. You have
Hey!
walked the
Our captain, Capitan.
No, like I've had so many good dates and I've had so many bad dates. I feel like a good date for me is when we actually go to. No, it mustn't be a nice place and we actually connect. A bad date for me is when the person is not well dressed. Because when I hear that it's a date, I do my all and I expect you to appear looking presentable.
Time
So
out. Adele. What if I wear my Crocs? Is that a problem?
You want
My Crocs.
those slippers have holes and they have heels. Those
You go home.
Yes, I love Crocs.
it's a problem. Like it is.
If I dress, suit, tie, everything, gold
You
watch,
cannot wear
my
suit
Crocs,
tie and wear those slippers. That's really off.
we'll
So
have problems. Continue.
yeah, so
Mary, what you're against Crocs too?
not against it for a date.
No, for a date, first date, no.
You're anti-Crocs.
I want to see your feet on the
God
first
will
date.
punish both of
Especially if
you.
you don't have nice toes. I don't
Nah,
know.
good. You can wear socks now. You can wear socks with the Crocs.
Socks?
Socks with
What
Crocs
kind
don't.
of dressing is that?
No, because you start sweating if you wear Crocs without socks.
Are
Trust
we
me.
finished?
You need.
Are we going through Fontem and Nchangro? Like,
I'm
what is
telling
this?
you, they were.
I beg, relax, leave it alone, please. We're wearing Crocs because it's comfortable. Don't you want me to be comfortable on the first
Okay,
date?
but like
Wear
be
your
comfortable
sneakers.
like second, third date, not first date.
So I should be uncomfortable. That's what you're wishing on someone on a first date. To be
No. Oh, God.
When you go to church, do you wear those shoes? Those Crocs?
Yeah.
Or whatever they are.
Actually,
You
I-
wear them to church?
I wear them everywhere.
You've not dated somebody that is going to put you on
Bro,
the line. You cannot be wearing that to church or
I wear it to the
class
gym,
place.
to the bar if I can, to a house party if I can, to church if I can, anywhere.
Okay, let's pass it to the guys. What do you think about
Listen,
wearing
enough
those?
about your Crocs.
I know, right?
Actually, before he tells about your worst or your best first date, Adele was talking about how she's been on so many dates. I can tell that Those days of Abraham be tap and everything. Come and go hunt.
Oh, Adele, continue. So, out of all the many, many, dates you had, what was it good? What was the best one?
I don't really remember the best one, honestly. I
What was
don't
the
know.
good one you remember?
Yeah.
What was the good one you remember? Was it the one from Sunday?
No, Sunday was my girlfriend. Most of the
Tell
time, I hang out with girls.
about time
Yeah.
that tell about time that I took you out in Houston like that.
I know. Hey, they did that. It's just like it wasn't two of us, so I cannot put that as a date.
Okay,
It was like four girls, and he was the only guy. But it was a nice date, nice place, live music.
I can gather all the girls.
Bonino. That thing cat is not for nothing. Mhm.
Like play. Oh.
Mhm. All
Yeah.
right. So you can't think of your date, right? Well, I think that would, conclude that for us.
Tell us your own first date.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
Give me this
Man,
party manner. You want to run and go where? Share.
shoot. Hot take. I don't do dates.
Really? So
It's
how
like
do
nah.
you meet
It's like nah.
somebody
It's
for
like
the
nah.
first
It's like nah. I mean, shoot. You swipe left or you swipe right. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Boy,
I'm just kidding.
I shower bastard.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, for me, it's like just honestly, for me, I like to do like interactive dates. I can't do the whole dinner thing. Like the dinner thing, we can grab food like to go, like to go food. But like we need to be doing something active, like whether it's hiking, like I brought that up before, or like go to like Dave and Buster's, like something fun like bowling where you can do stuff. Or honestly, as cliche as it sounds, a
in your
bar,
house?
or your house. Like if you have liquor, you grilling something like that, or even like at like a get together. Where there are multiple people that can kind of ease like the little dead pockets of dead air, things like that. I can take you out to like a party that I know a lot of people. Oh, here's this, and then we find a corner, sit, chat, chill, boom, play games, something like that.
But I thought first date is for you two to connect and have a conversation. So how do you
He
get to have
said he doesn't do connections. He do perminations.
It's
No,
Ah.
no,
more
no, no, no.
out.
then I get it.
Hang
Okay.
out.
Hmm.
No,
Hang out.
so it is a connection though, because right, you're connecting over different things, whether it's competition, whether it's nature, whether it's in a party environment. I'm connecting with you. I'm seeing how you're gonna be like in that situation, because that's gonna be a situation that we're gonna be in often. I don't just want to sit there across the table from you and just like, okay, looking at you. What if you're a boring person? What if like doing interactive stuff, we're actually building stuff that we can talk about later on?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Guys, now you single.
That's funny so yeah. Yeah, I'm very single, very much so.
All right,
Very
guys.
much.
You guys heard it here. If you wanna go hiking, you want to go to clubs, lounges,
Bars.
bars,
Bro,
go to
I said none of that. I
if you wanna
said none of that.
take flights to Las Vegas twice a
Puerto
month.
Rico.
Hey
By all
yo,
means,
bro, what
Carson
is?
is your guy. Carson is your
Hey
guy. Shoot your
yo.
shot. Please let us know what your Instagram handle, sir.
No, Marianne. Actually, yeah. What is your Instagram?
It's M. I have to spell it because it's Maryaunt_L. So it's MARYAUNT_L.
Marianne_L. All right, gotcha. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us, Mary Ant. This episode once again was brought to you by our friends from Stuck in the Middle. We have Adele, the lovely Adele, Aristide, Del Nino, Mary Ant, and yours truly, Carl Sensei. It's been a pleasure.
Ooh la la la.